Let us journey through the annals of history, where the sun's light dims and human folly shines during these 5 historic solar eclipses. We've been able to predict astronomical events for thousands of years, but we've been alcoholics for thousands more. In ancient China, the astronomers Si and Ho were too lost in their cups to predict an eclipse. Whether too drunk to care or too careless drunk, their failure led to their execution. Talk about sobering justice. Thales of Miletus predicted the eclipse of 585 BC and insisted the stars would call for ceasefire. As the Lydians and Medes clashed in battle, the skies darkened and swords fell silent. An eclipse called for peace. But Thales, who predicted the sun's intervention, died from heat stroke, proving that sometimes the brightest stars can't escape the simplest shadows, or lack thereof. Louis XIV, the Sun King of France, observed the solar eclipse which foreshadowed his end as the longest reigning king in history. As he gleefully observed the eclipse, surely the self-proclaimed Sun King was blind to the telling omen. He died soon after, and the people rejoiced. Emperor Louis of Bavaria was a fearless leader and a committed diplomat. He challenged the Pope just as he did kings. While hunting bears, as fearless leaders do, the sight of an eclipsed sun scared him to death. Literally, his death plunged his empire into a chaotic civil war. Perhaps his last moments were spent pondering his meddling with the papacy. King Henry I sailed into a solar eclipse and never returned. As Henry departed on a voyage to Normandy, the people of England witnessed a solar eclipse, swallowing with it their dear king. Henry did make it to Normandy. However, his unfortunate demise came by way of French cuisine. He died in France of a foodborne illness, and England went into anarchical chaos for 2 years. Have thoughts or suggestions? Write them down and keep them to yourself, or drop them in our comment box on your way out. Thanks for watching. If this descent into humanity's madness and misfortune tickled your fancy, remember to like and subscribe, as every click brings us closer to complete societal collapse.